I'm not gonna edit. Let's just go. YouTube World back at it once again. Instant Classic 8. Let's just get this out of the way. We're talking about SummerSlam. I'm not gonna really do a full review. Personally, the show overall to me I thought it was a really good show. Everyone knew coming in here it was just a two-match show. Everyone wanted to see Brock Lesnar versus CM Punk, and everyone wanted to see Daniel Bryan versus John Cena. So with it being a two-match show, those two matches by themselves were, well, one was excellent. The other one was very good. A few parts here and there I didn't like, but for the most part, very good. So I enjoyed the show. Just run down really quick. The Alberto Del Rio Christian match was, I thought it was good. It wasn't as good as that SmackDown match they had like a week or so ago, but still a good match. They had, Biggie Langston and the mixed tag, that was okay. And the Diva match, I felt kind of bad because the crowd just didn't give them a chance at all. Cody Rhodes, Damien Sandow, I didn't really care too much with it. But doesn't matter with that. The matches that everyone cared about. The first one, Brock Lesnar versus CM Punk, they actually made this no DQ. This match was terrific. Just Brock Lesnar the dude is gold. He is worth all the money that they're paying him. He's so good at what he does. And this was actually, I felt this was better than the match that he had with Cena at last year's Extreme Rules. My Twitter is blowing up. But yeah, I thought this match was terrific. I came into this match, I was like, there's no way at all that CM Punk should win this match. Just, looking at the two, you got the Beast, well, no pun intended, but you got the big guy in Brock Lesnar, small guy in CM Punk. Just looking at it, if I wasn't even a fan, I look at it like that guy should win. And that's what I felt. I felt like there's no way for anyone to believe, especially with a guy like Brock Lesnar, that CM Punk should beat him. But they went back and forth, false finishes, just really good stuff. Brock put on a Kimura, and CM Punk was going for like arm bars, and then he went for the oh god, what the hell is it called? His submission move. I just can't think of it right now. Paul Heyman played a big part. Basically, it was one spot where Brock was going for an F5. Paul was up on the apron, and CM Punk was grabbing his tie, and it was just a really funny spot. I think Brock was screaming from the let go, and it was crazy. But the match itself, like I said, really good match. Glad to see Brock actually win the match. I don't think it was really good for him to lose right now, especially with that loss that he had to Triple H. I know he had the cage match, but that doesn't really count. But it was good to see Brock win this match, and I definitely recommend everyone to check that out. That was probably my favorite match, WWE match this year. I don't remember another one. Maybe that CM Punk and Cena match they had on Raw. But yeah, this was, and of course Punk and Undertaker. But this one was really good. Definitely check that out. Then the main event, WWE Championship, Daniel Bryan against John Cena. I was glad they gave this a lot of time. They worked a really, really good match. A few spots here and there where they weren't really clicking, but I mean they pulled it through, and it was just a really good match. And Bryan, the crowd was just completely behind him, and of course Cena in those big roles, those big time matchups, he always comes through. Like I said, he had a few things where he botched here and there, but he always comes through. And then you have a guy like Daniel Bryan, who is one of the best in the world, especially with putting a match together. They just went out there, they had a terrific match, and the ending came kind of abrupt, honestly. Bryan hit Cena with like a running knee, basically just knocked him out cold. 1, 2, 3 won the championship, and let's talk about it. So yeah, he wins the title, and I'm immediately thinking, cool, but I know what's coming. I know something's gonna happen. Triple H is gonna beat him down. Orton's gonna come out. I'm good. I'm like, okay, we're cool. He won. He beat Cena. I got a great match out of it. I'm cool with this. So they're sitting there celebrating. Cena, I thought he was gonna hit him with an AA. But he shakes his hand, leaves the ring, celebrating. I'm still thinking in the back of my head, something's going to happen. Something's going to happen here. And then I see Bryan pointing. I'm like, what's he pointing at? He's pointing at people, and I see in the background confetti just falling everywhere. I'm like, oh shit. And then, they do the wide angle shot, and you see the stage and pyro's going off, and I don't even think they did pyro in the beginning of the show. I can't remember if they did or not, but they did it here for when he won the match, and I'm like, oh shit, hell yeah, Dragon, he won the championship. I'm hyped now. I let my guard down completely when that happened. I was good until that confetti came and then the pyro happened. I was like, something's gonna come out, somebody's gonna take him out, he's gonna lose the championship. But when that stuff went off, when that pyro went off, I let my guard down. I was like, yes, this is a great way to end the night, great way to end the pay-per-view. We'll see what happens on Raw. Go from there. Triple H was in the ring the whole time. He hits him with a pedigree. Then Orton, who was already out there, he was out there with his briefcase, kind of teasing everything. Runs back, pins him, 1, 2, 3. Orton's the champion. He's heel along with Triple H. It's and I put on Twitter, twitter.com/TheRealClassic. I put on Twitter that I kind of reacted the way they wanted me to react. And everyone's like, oh, you saw it coming, shut up, you saw it coming. And I'm not one of those people, I definitely did see it coming at a time. Like I said, I let my guard down. But for most guys, I really wouldn't, it wouldn't upset me like it did this time. But a guy like Bryan Danielson, who we watched for so many years, and we knew as his goal to become WWE champion. I mean, he's been world champion, but WWE champion, it's a big deal. And for, he get the title, everyone's celebrating, he's looking in the camera thinking mom and dad. Everything was sweet. I was happy for him. And then them to turn around and do this, just to piss people off. I mean, everyone's like, oh, you give him a person so he can chase the title, but I don't know, man. This really upset me. And, I don't know. We'll see where they go from here. But that, they could have did it like on Raw. If they'd have done it on Raw, I'd have been cool. Just tonight, the way everything ended. I don't know. They got a pissed off wrestling fan. I guess that's what they wanted. But like I said, the show overall, definitely check it out. Those 2 matches will definitely worth it. The ending, not my cup of tea, but it's what they do. Let me know what you guys think. Till then, Instant Classic 8. Peace.